Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Satisfactory Update 5 and our mega base that we are working on making and whatever else kind of crazy we come up with. So in the last stream on Saturday we spent basically the whole stream expanding the copper, pure copper and pure copper sheets, or steamed copper sheets rather, build, and got all that done, and we just started barely working on a little bit more copper wire using the basic recipe in the constructor, and ran out of time. So we're going to resume that tonight, get that finished, and then go back to where we are based at and expand the concrete there, and then that should do it for now for base materials, and then we can move on with other things. So let's switch into the game and get started because I have an early night tonight. So yeah. So here we are at the copper base. I did do a little bit more building on the walls and such of the aluminum, but it's not done yet. I ran out of stuff to make glass, so that's where I'm at. I have a little bit more work to do on that. As you can see, I used some roof panels there to kind of take the roof down from the train station, but otherwise it's pretty much ready to go. I think I'm going to do something a little bit different and not put the floors across the whole place. Instead, I'm just going to use railing. But we'll see when I get there how it looks and whatnot. But time is that elusive thing that I don't seem to have a whole lot of. So, yeah. Okay, so we are here. As you can see, since we just fell, we need to deal with power for this area. We have 42 constructors here. Actually, we have 43, I think, or something like that. 40 something. We're going to turn 750 divided by 15. 50. Wait, 50? Something doesn't seem right about that. Probably because it's not right. It's not that many. We needed... Where's my spreadsheet? It's not 750, it's 600. That's what it is. 600 copper divided by 15 is 40. So we should have, I think we have 42 or something down here currently, or 41. We just need to trim it down to 40. So whichever one of these lines is shorter is the one we're going to go by. Because that one's the one that only has 20 in it. And I need to shorten the other one. Because we changed our minds partway through. Because, why should we change our mind? I think we'll have to see if we can sustain our flight here, if I need to switch to the ground for a little while. Got windows laid upon windows over here. You'd think I was running the Windows operating system. Yep, there we go. Ground time. Why sometimes it feels so weird. One half-meter movement of this. And this is where we're at right here. Oh, we need to destroy some trees too. Okay. That's fine. There. And then this one's going to go out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect up to there. Okay, now the other row. And I think we'll be able to stay afloat on this one. There. Just counting to make sure that it's right. Before I start and then get it messed up and then have to do it all over again. Measure twice, cut once. I was waiting to do the tree destruction until after I got power run, because that way I can use the power from above when I'm underneath the platform to fly around and destroy the trees. Plus, we need to build the platform underneath before I really invest in destroying the trees, since it's also going to affect those. Affect that platform. Or maybe trees that aren't poking through up here that would poke through down there. Double click didn't work there for some reason. And there we go. Okay. So, they're all red because I don't have recipe set except for this first one, but we can fix that by doing this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. I put the right number down. Or at least I remembered correctly from Saturday, what I needed to do with what I had built. Okay, and then I think next up will be the floor holes. Up in tight. We've been doing lately. Just that first building is the one that doesn't have them pressed in like this. Nope. Did I? Ah, crap. All these power poles are built using the wrong color scheme. That's what I get for having two slightly but sufficiently different color schemes in my factory. At least I didn't do all the belts yet. And I would say on the power poles, it's barely noticeable, the difference, but it's there. There's not a whole lot of paint on the power poles. Most of the difference between the factory building paint and the factory machine paint is distinct. This one. You can see the difference there between those two power poles. The green is much bolder, richer on the color I'm painting it now versus the color I had painted it. Hey Marshall, welcome. How are you this evening? I'm also going to do the conveyor lift holes, even though you really can't tell the difference there. I don't even know that there is a difference there. Okay. Now, let's put the Mark 1 lifts in here, because these are 15 and 30, so Mark 1 is plenty. And then we'll go underneath and finish that up. And I think I'm going to lift these up from here up to the train station on the far end down here. Because they're going up to the 2 stations on the far end anyways, so that's fine. Lift them to that end and then take them into their respective stations. Oh, I didn't do all the floor holes, though. That was dumb. Oh, your PC keeps glitching? That's no fun. Is it only during like certain games, or is it just even when it's idle? Yeah, I've had stuff like that happen in the iPass too. It happens. Also, yeah, how old is it? Because that can make a huge difference too. Anytime. Could be memory. It's a likely choice. Yeah, 4 years. That's the age when they start to kind of go. If you're comfortable with it, you could take the memory sticks out and clean the connectors on them with rubbing alcohol. And like a... Ideally, you would use some sort of a non... oh, it's been like that for a while? Oh, yeah. It might just be a reinstall Windows then, too, but... if you're comfortable with it, you could clean the memory connectors. That sometimes helps this kind of situation. But if you're not comfortable taking it apart, then don't. Oh. Then it could be the motherboard, then. Still could be the memory, but it's probably... If it started after power surge, then it's probably actual damage as opposed to just corrosion. But if you do decide to clean any connectors like that, ideally you wouldn't use like a Q-tip because the little cotton bits can come undone. But because they make these like I don't know if they're exactly what you would call them, but they're basically like a sponge, and they don't shred easily or fray easily or produce fibers easily or anything. But yeah, after a power surge, that's not good. I've had that be a blown capacitor on the motherboard before. Autosave incoming. Oops. I didn't know the click registered. Okay, so... after that, let's go destroy some trees, probably. Give me a line, maybe? Give me a bundle, I think, of whatever's here. How wide are we going here? Oops, nope. 9 by 9. See if that clips any trees. No, but we're getting close. Okay, let's see. Actually, that one should be fine. These should all be fine. We just need to get down to that area down there. Another half a dozen, and I'm out of foundation. Okay, so much for that idea. We'll go up here. I'm gonna move this power line. Eventually. It was only supposed to have been temporary anyway. We need to get some concrete out of this deal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Works for me. We need a few plates. I should have grabbed some aluminum sheets. We're probably going to need those. Do I have any in the train over here? Yes, I do. Okay, never mind then. I should grab a couple stacks of them then. And a couple stacks of these, just because I don't know. That's actually fine. Let's see. What else might we need? Actually, this whole platform is supposed to have been the plastic concrete stuff. Oops. So it might just be that bundle of trees that we need to blow up. I don't know how many more we need to go out. Two more. No, I was 3. Actually, maybe it wasn't. I don't need it that much. Yeah, I should take this last row out entirely. I probably don't even need the one next to it, but that's where we're going to lift the produced stuff out of here, so it's probably best. Let's see. Nope. This one. There we go. Do I need this to be this wide? I don't think so. Do I want it to be? I don't think so. I may even take out some of this too. But at least this can come out. Okay, so we need splitter rows here. Splitters, geez, Wally. Let's see, you are here and here. This should go there, I think. Autosave again, as usual. It's like every 5 minutes. So many. Okay, and you go here, and then we do 20 of these. Space of 4. Right? And I'm putting these in at Mark 4, which is actually correct. because we're going to have 300 coming in here. There's that one to key off of. We're going to have this going out. And these need to be marked 5. Let's do this one. Then first I'll have to toggle the belts back and forth 3 times. There. Double check the position. There we go. And 20 of you. Spacing of 4. Okay. And then we switch to Mark 5 belt, because this will have 600 wire on it. And 20 of those. And it's going to do the whole weird clippy belt thing. Because you can hear the clink, clink, clink. Let's do this one. That way it doesn't place the belts, so we don't have to delete them all to replace them again. 4. And then over here. So it'll just place them all by hand to start with. Oops. Oh, I just had it angled wrong. Okay, we're good. 20. And 4. Okay, go back into here. Oops, I had the wrong belt speed picked too. Let's put that back on. This here, this goes there. And now we've got 80 lifts to put in. Well, half lifts to put in. Oh, I need all those belts too. Ha! So I think maybe for constructors I shouldn't put them. I should put an extra space on either side with the lifts. That way the splitters and the mergers aren't that close together. I think that would save the weird belt attachment issue that we see. We would have just had. Because we didn't have that at all when we were doing the constructors in the other building. So, and it's because the buildings are so small that these end up being right next to each other. Let's do belts first. So we don't have the lifts kind of in my way. And then what we'll do is we'll look at where we're using wire and copper sheets in the base. And we can either have trains coming from both stations, both factories rather, to that factory where they're being used. Or we can just like alternate them or partition them in a logical way based on how much we're producing in each factory. But depending on how it's being used, like I think most, if not all, of the copper sheets are being used in circuit boards right now. So, and we're not making, or we might be making enough at the, no, actually we're not making enough. But if that's the only place they're being used, and we're using more than either factory can produce, then we should adjust. We should send one train from each factory to that factory to make those things. If we're using them in two different places and they're both at or under factory production level, then we can just split them 1 and 1. The alternative, of course, is to, instead of doing it the way we're doing it, is to ship all the copper on the map that we want to use to one central factory. The copper ore, that is, to one central factory making all the copper things, and then output those accordingly. But I really don't want to ship ore unless it makes sense to, like we did with steel and with iron ore and steel. Otherwise, it doesn't feel like it makes sense to ship ore, because we're never going to run out of ore at that spot. So we might as well just gear the factory around the ore that we have, the maximum amount of throughput, of course, of the ore, and just build a factory that locally that can handle that kind of ore. The real only reason we did it for iron is because steel, or for steel, is because steel has a 2-ingredient recipe, iron and coal, and all the coal is already right there, basically. So we just need to bring the iron in to compensate. Okay, that should do it. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now we have these 2 belts here. And these are going to have 300 on them. So they'll be Mark 4 belts coming out of here. Coming out of there, yeah. So really those should be Mark 4. Not Mark 5. Here. And here. And these lifts as well should be Mark... It already is Mark 4. And you, Mark 4, okay. Because they're 300 each. And those are just going to continue along down. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to right here. Like that. Oopsie. Try that again. That goes to here. That goes to here. Really like how those belts fit like that, side by side, on this 3 per foundation tile build. With the interlocking and stuff like that. So the first one, this one right here, goes into 2 right here. And the other one comes all the way down to here. That's in the middle, though. 1, 2, and there. 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 Okay, those should start lighting up. They already are. Look at the green. And then we just need to lift that down, or that up, down at the other end. Before we do that, we should fix this wire, this power line. And I think the way I'm going to fix it is to just fill this gap in here. There. And run it over here to be directly above here. Autosave. I need to add a couple more rows of foundation here. hold there, please. Okay, and then you're going to come right here. And then we can go down from here instead to this one. And that means that that power pole over there can come out now? Nope. Nope. There. And now that cleans up the wire a bit. Let's see. Let's come over here. Hop up. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up taking out this whole ladder system here because I don't really need it anymore. We need to go way down there, though. Now, do I want this here? I don't think so. Maybe I do. Maybe that's why I had it wider down below. There's tracks above my head, so I can fly easily here. It's about right. Let's see. This is a loading station. So we're going to load into that one. There. This is a loading station as well. That one there. Oops. And finally you are also going to be a loading station. And this will be for the steamed copper sheets. This factory is going to produce... Where'd it go? Ooh, I didn't update my spreadsheet yet. Oopsie. 900, I think, was the steamed copper sheet number. Oh, right. Right. And we're only going to be able, not going to really be able to handle all 900 throughput, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's see. I need to go check something. I have the belts of the steamed copper sheets. Out there, right. So I can either... I think I'll take those up on that far end over there. Take them all the way down and up into the station. So we want that one to be further over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this ladder out. We don't need it. But this is going to have to be adjusted, I think. I need a little bit more space here. At least. This is going to go pointed this way. And it needs to be this way. I think it goes there. That could be off by 1 or more pixels. Or meters, I mean. Yes, off by 1. Okay. So you're going to go there then instead. And that's what I want. Okay. And then down here, where are we at relative to anything? Over there. So they're gonna be aligned with this one then. Oopsie. Don't need 2 of them. I think it's there. Nope. That's where it is. Yep. It's too far, so it wouldn't give me a snap. And then we'll snap this one. Yep. Okay, so these are 600, so they're Mark 5 lifts. Guess I should have put the lifts upstairs too. Mark 5 lift again. Okay, and then this is going to be a Mark 5 as well. There's 2 Mark 4 belts at 450 each coming in. But for the purposes of the lift to the station, it's Mark 5. Do I actually need all of these? Probably. Let's do this. And then this. Right. That was weird. Okay. Yep, totally should have done the uppers first. It misbehaves if you do the lowers first sometimes. Oops. There we go. Alright, so that should take care of that. And now we should be happy with it. Should be. So we need to bring up all those belts now. You, my friends, I think we're probably going to come up here. Ish. Let's do a lift center here. Nope, off by 1. Down a little bit more here. There. Yep. And then over here. Why didn't I build these facing each other? Don't know. Okay. And then this goes into there, I think. Nope. Okay, come on, Wally. There. And should be there. These are Mark 5 lifts. That. And they're backward. Doggone it. Nope. Hey, that's a golden one. Yay, golden lift. I have no idea what it means, but every once in a while it happens. I get excited about it. Five. Okay, that takes care of you. And I don't think we can reach... Yeah, we can't. We need to come over here to where we have power so we can get up higher. Zap. Go. Okay, so I think I'll take this one up to the height. So you're going to go here. So if you go there, is that too much? It's probably too much. See if we can do this like this. Can that be one closer? No. Okay. Go in there then. And then you can go over here. There. There. No. That's crooked. Yep. Off by one. Ah. There. There. And then this isn't actually necessary here. One, two, three, four. And you're gonna go until I run out of belt length, probably. Yep. We're gonna go right to here. And this can go there. And we have wire. And now the last bit is going to be copper sheets. They need to come in. Ooh, they could come in down here too. Maybe that's the best place for them. Delete this. Delete this. Catch myself from falling. Go. Delete this. Delete that tiny little stub there that goes all the way down to the ground. There. Yeah, these could come in. Need to come in next to each other. The first one could come in as soon as this, I think. I think that would be fine. Yep. One of them, though, needs to come in down below the other one. Or I could... No, I'll shift it down. So they'll come in like this. And then this one gets shifted down like that. And this one will go in like this. Actually, these won't be able to be like that, or will they? No, they will not. Because they will be here. So they'll need to come through... like this. We shouldn't have done that. They need to come through like this and like this. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the same spot? Yeah, it is. Okay, so you go here, and you'll go there. Which still works fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll be able to pull this off. Just using the lifts. Let's try it. There. And there. Aha. Well then. This one's going to need an intermediary. It's like 1 meter too long. Such is luck. Okay, let's make sure this all works, and then I will finish it. You flip into that. And you go up there. Likewise. And to forward, we need more encased. Fly, my minions, fly. Oopsie. Actually, I don't need to fly all the way down there. Maybe. Okay. And then this can go up correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one. 2, 3, 4. Hey, Addicted, welcome. Thank you for issuing the hydrate directive. Put this here. Put this here. And a posture check and a first claim. I don't technically need these here. Maybe I should just keep them. Okay, that goes there. Posture check's a good thing. I needed it. I was slouching big time. There's a hydrate. And first claim. How are you doing tonight, Addicted? I am doing well. Hurrying to get this accomplished before I have to leave early, though. Alright, so this should be the end of it. We just have to name our stations, but it's easily enough done. Okay, so that's 900 copper sheets. Going in and up over here to the power line. And then into this box. Now, how this is going to work is a little differently than every other station we've ever done. Because we have 900 coming into this box, and our capacity up to the station here is, as always, 1560. In theory, depending on how often we try to bring trains here, in theory we should be able to take that 900 correctly. Oof. That's not any good. The issue is, if the trains are coming too often, then we end up with the 25-second cycle, I think, of the loading, or the loading cycle, reduces our maximum throughput on the train. And I don't know exactly how to do that math, because it really depends on how often a train comes. But we should be able to sustain the 900, I think, until we have so many trains that it doesn't help. The good news is these stack in 200s, so that helps with the loading. For things that only stack in 100, like encased industrial beams, for example, or reinforced iron plates, you actually can't sustain as high of a throughput because of the smaller stack size and the loading time per item, effectively. Okay, so let's name these stations. We have this name here. So let's call this one RD Copper CU Sheet. Pete is getting a chuckle right now as he's watching the VOD. And then this is going to be wire. Wire 1. So we have 2 here. I guess I should have copied that to make my life easier. Wire 2. Alright, so that should complete this factory functionally. We have 3 lines of 300 copper ore each being turned into 750 ingots each. One of those lines is being served directly to here. Well, 725 of 750 is being served directly here to support the aluminum production. Another one of those lines is being served in halves. Or rather, no, those 2 lines are being split, with 450 going down each of these lines to make steamed copper sheets, and then the other 300 are continuing along to these 2 lines to make 600 wire each. So we end up with 900 copper sheets and 1,200 wire produced here at this factory, plus the aforementioned 750 ingots. So that's a pretty good build, I think. I mean, it took us forever to do it, but it's done now, and it's going to sustain us for quite a while. I should probably put that math into my spreadsheet before I forget, because I will forget. Let's see, normal quality, clock of 250%, 3 nodes means 900 ore, good. We have 3, 6, actually, let's go down there, just because I want to see what we're at. I want to verify everything is correct. We should have 6 water extractors on this side, producing 600 total water. Actually, let's check up here first, which is correct. We have 60 of these, consuming 10 each. So these should all be clocked at 83%. They are, or at least this one is. I assume they all are. 83, 83. Yep. Okay. So that's correct. And then down on the other end, while we're all the way over here... Oh no, don't fall. Stay close to the refineries, that way we can get the power from the far side of them. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4... 8 extractors at 93.75%. Put that in here too. Eight at 93.75, which is 900 water, 112.5 times 8, 900 water. Okay. Oh, you're backed up. They must not have... They haven't fully drained down the line yet. These are turning 22.5 times 20, which is 450. Let's do steamed copper sheet. Refinery. Input is copper ingot. Quantity of 900. Rate of 22.5. Water. Quantity of 900. 22.5. And it's going to output into 40 buildings. It's going to output copper sheet. I don't know how I spelled that in the thing, though. What am I doing? Math? Copper sheet, okay. Why? So it's weird. And that's producing... Oops. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Formulas. 900 copper sheets. That's correct. And then we have wire made in a constructor. We have copper ingots coming into that at 600. Rate of 15, I think. And the output rate here is 30. Wire. Here's the formula. So there's 40 of those. And... oops, I did the wrong thing again. 1,200 wire. So that means we now have a surplus of 720 copper sheets and 1,055 wire. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go over here and use our power connector to fly up. Zzzt. There we go. Again. So now we need to go back to the it's correct. I never make mistakes. We're gonna go back and do concrete upgrades now. And this should be the last of the base material upgrades we need for now, until we start producing more new stuff. This is just to compensate for all the crap we've built that haven't bothered upgrading base material production yet. I never make mistakes. TM. And I have a lot of decoration to do. I should make Calidar come into my save and do the decorations for me. So I need to probably pick up some more of the basics. Things like iron plate, rods. I'll take a third stack of rods. Cable. Top off the stack of wire. We don't use that much of it, just for power poles. Cable, we're at, I think we'll take 3 stacks of cable. And concrete, ironically, concrete. Although we shouldn't have to build too much surface out, so let's take 6 stacks of concrete. That'll be fine. We're going to need potentially belt materials too. But I have those in the train, and once we figure out what we need, we can do that. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Shards. Okay. So, the way we did concrete here is we built the building to accommodate the whole thing, I think. We have a miner there on a pure node, and a miner over there on a pure node. And we are bringing in... So we're bringing in right now 2 miners clocked at default speed. What we need to do is crank those up to 250. And that's going to mean that we'll have 1,200 limestone coming in. Which will make... to 27 concrete makers, and at a rate of consuming or producing 15, that means we'll have 400 concrete coming out of this. So we definitely need to do some fixing up of the way that I design this building, or the way that I put the supports in this building, because this is an old thing. That. I'll leave that window open, I think, for now. Actually, what we could just do is... this. And we'll leave that one open. Down here. Open that one up. And then come down here. And open that one up. We're also going to, though, need to poke into the surface floors. Which, I guess I should have done this off by 1, but that's okay. And into here. In order to accommodate all the stuff. And we need to build a lot. So, what I've done here, I think... oh, crap, I had the wrong thing selected. 8. That and that. What I've done here, I think... what I've intended to do here, anyway, is put... 9 on a floor? I think. Okay, come on. I'm on the wrong side of the thing here for power. Now I'm like a bird. Can't fly into the window. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, so let's do... switch devices here. And we can do this. And we can wait. Thank you. And on each floor, what we're going to do is we're going to have a splitter row of each line coming together. And then that will go into a merger, splitting each half of the belt. I'll show you when we get there. It's easier to show than tell, I think. this goes here because this is an older build before we tighten them up. Although, like I said, I should just build them like this in any new places because of the weird bug with Smart. This design actually works better. Okay, and then out here. And these are all slower than molasses, 45 in, 15 out, so we can easily handle this with Mark 1s, which is why I got a bunch of the whatever they're called, the iron plates, because I knew we were going to need a lot of lifts. Okay, where am I at? Get in there. Nope, where am I at? Get in there, please. There we go. And then, oh, I want to redo this too. Oof, do I want to redo this? Yes, I do. Take this out. I'm going to put these up high. Why did I put the splitter here? Just for decoration, I guess? Yeah. Okay. This is going to go... there. There, and then 15 times 1, 2, 3, 4 is 60, plus a half is 67.5, so technically Mark II belts here. Four of those, spacing of 4. There and there. Mark II lift. Take these out. Put these in. Mark 1. Oh crap, I forgot. We gotta take this out too. But then on this side, these all go to the same direction. So 9 of these, spacing of 4. 9 times 15. $135. So these actually need to be a Mark III belt. Okay. You. Suppose I could just do that. That should be fine. Although I can also do this and fix this end too. While that's draining those belts out, we will put these in. And I haven't cranked up the miners yet. That'll be the last thing I do. Once I have the whole thing built. Why did you not work? Oh, I know why. I'm an idiot. There you go. Okay. And then this here comes out, out, out. Oh, not that one. Yet. Out, out, out. This goes here. See? Addicted, I don't make mistakes. Facing a 4. Oh, that should have been marked 2. There's another one. This goes this way. Mark 2 lift. There. Mark 2 goes in there. This goes here. There. There. And there. And then finally here becomes a merger. Pointed this way. And that'll take... Wait a minute. Not a splitter, a merger. Pointed this way. That'll take the rest of that belt, plus the rest of this belt, and put it into there. And that should be what we need for this floor. I'm going to take this bit out. And this will be a Mark III lift now. And there. What? That's not right. Did I have... I must have had a merger or something here compensating for that. Drift. I guess I could go look at one of the other ones too. Let's go ahead and get that going. Go down. Actually, I would have to go all the way down to the bottom, I think. Oh, this is different. Alright, it's different. Never mind then. Let's do the second floor then. Here. Five of those. Copy the recipe. Okay, and here. This is a relatively small build. We get more out of our concrete if we did the wet concrete recipe, and we will somewhere else. But here, I wanted to do this one. I kind of want to, as I mentioned before, I want to vary the different recipes we use when it makes sense to. The recipes are super bad, then I won't, but if it makes sense to use them, then I want to use them. Okay, this one is going to be a little bit tougher because this has all the spaghetti of everything coming together. But I think that'll be okay. This comes up here. This is going to have that. We need to have 4.5 times 45. Wait a minute. Did I miscalculate the math? 45. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 times 45. These should have all been Mark III belts as well. Doggone it, Wally. These here. Inputs. See? Told you I don't make mistakes. Okay. That's already Mark III. This needs to become Mark III, and so does that. And then here, this one going up is a Mark III. Same on the other end. However, the one coming into here is 2 times 202.5, which is 405, which is a Mark IV belt now. Right? Yeah. So that should be Mark IV now. That goes into here. And that way that can continue to lift that stuff up, and we can continue to do our business here. And then this goes here, and then this goes times 4. Spacing of 4. Delete, delete, delete. Delete. Delete, delete, delete. And Mark III belt, good. And then down here on this end, the same thing. You come out. You get lifted up to there. You all come out. This becomes Mark IV. And this is a Mark III. Okay, this comes, nope, this goes here. There, and 4. Space of 4. Oops, that should have come out too. This goes here. Lift. Let's see, you go here. Mark III, Mark III, left. And here. And then I need to disconnect these before I hook those up. Nine of these. Space of 4. Take those 2 out. Zoom, zoom, zoom down here. Take these out. This goes out. Over here, I can hook up this. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. And then this one here is handling what's coming up and down, up and down. This needs to go this way. Like that. Good. You come out. You come out. You come out. You come out. And rehook this up for now. At the speed that it's at. This one comes into here. Actually, that could be a Mark III now. This needs to be hooked up with a Mark III belt. Here. And then this comes out. Actually, I can take this out too. We don't need all of it. And then, let's see. We're going to have... Ooh. You. Here. And then we're going to have 135 times 3, which is a little bit under 135 times 3. Exactly 400 coming out. So we still need a Mark IV belt for that. To be here. There. But it's going to be nowhere near that for now. So we overclocked the miners. Let's see. Here we start. 5 of those. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. I can get rid of that. Two, 3, 4. This. Okay. Next. And yeah, I could have done this all on one level in a building, especially because it's only 27 constructors. But if you remember from way back, is that correct? Yeah, I've already upgraded these to Mark IV. And that one's going to get upgraded yet to Mark III. We can go ahead and do that now, I think. I think we did the one above already. If you remember from way back, I thought it'd be fun to do it like this. Down we go, down to here. This is what's coming in. These will be 600 each, so they'll be Mark Vs. So we can delete that to start with. Let those drain out. Come over here and do the same on this end. Then we can do this. Delete, delete, delete. Mark IV goes up. Mark V comes in. Autosave. Mark IV goes up. Mark V comes in. Zoom. Okay, this goes into this. times 4, space 4. Delete, 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 delete. Nope, there. Down the other end. Four, space 4. Delete, 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 delete. 3. There. Oops, missed one. Lifts. Okay. Wow, that was backed up. Why was that so backed up? This is the first one on the line, I guess. Let's do this then while we wait. Why do you not fly? Oh, I know why. There we go. Stupid stuck key thing that still happens. 9, space 4. I think you're done now. That's good enough. Good enough for now. Good. I saw there was an update on Experimental today, fixing some training-related stuff, signals and things. If that... some people were speculating, I saw on RuneSun's Discord, that was going to fix some of the problems with using, like, stackers, parking lots. If that is the case, which I'm at least as skeptical as everybody else on it, that would be really nice. Goes there. This goes here. This can be input now. This can come in here also now. It's Mark 3, Mark 5, Mark 3, Mark 5. And then that's going up at Mark 3, right? It's mixed in here with this one, Mark 3, right? And gets put in here at a Mark 3 with a Mark 3 and a Mark 3. All of those are whatever I said they were. 135 each, or just shy 135 each, so it ends up with 400 out. Which means that we are ready to overclock the miners now. And overclock the belts all the way to the miners now. Let's start with this one, just because. Mark 5. Mark 5, Mark 5. 5. Don't fall. Mark 5. Mark 5. And Mark 5. You can have that. And then this here can go to 600 parts per minute, which is what we're expecting. Okay, that's great. Then let's go do the other one. You're so totally not using this iron. I probably shouldn't have built this here. I probably should have built a steel here, or using this iron, and use the iron that's over there for actual iron products. In terms of what we need to use for the base, but it's okay. 5. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I have power coming from over here still. Ooh, that's why. Okay, got all those. Mark 5. And... you're connected directly? Oh, so you are. Alright. And let's go with that. Ramp that up. Where are we at with power, by the way? Our max consumption is over our production value, but we're way under because we're not producing any very much. Yeah, this power line needs to get fixed at some point. So these all need to ramp up a bit. You should probably kick on first. Wait, did I put the merger in the middle of this one? I don't think I did. I did not. Okay. Do that. You go here. There. There. And there. Alright, we're green here. We are... not quite green here yet. Did I put the merger in the middle of this one? Thought I did. I did. Why are you jammed? Oh, I know why you're jammed. We need to finish this. 400, yeah, Mark 4. Mark 4. Mark 4. Kinda gotta finish the input belt here, the output belt, I mean. This again here. Goofy alignment issue there. Oh no, that was actually a purposeful shift. This one goes here, and you go Mark 4, Mark 4. Raid? Lemur. Welcome, everyone. Wow. 28. Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Wally. I usually play games like this, factory games, city building games, base building games, but those of you who know me from PlateUp, or who know me through Lemur, know me from PlateUp. I do PlateUp a couple of times a week with a group of friends, including Lana, who's now there in the chat. Have you been lurking for a while, Lana, or you come in with Lemur, or both? Let's see. BS Flames, welcome. Mittens TC, welcome. Soccer Man, welcome. Azazel, welcome. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so far. You were doing all of it. Nice. Alright, so how did PlateUp go tonight, Lemur? Actually, I should make sure that's what you're playing, even though I pretty much know that is what you were playing. Speedruns. Nice. What were you cooking tonight? Thank you for the follow, BS Flame. 46.54 to franchise breakfast, fish, breakfast, and pies. Alrighty. Wally built all of this. Yes, I did. I built all kinds of... Yep, I will show them, Lana. Let's see here. Missing chat. Moving too fast on me. My factory is hecka big, yeah. So this is one small factory building. This is just making a fairly small amount of concrete right now. And it's currently buffering up because I just ramped up the production. So hopefully it will work better soon. I need to keep an eye on it. It's going to have to kind of buffer up and ramp up first. So this building here, which is quite a bit bigger, is making a variety of things. It is 3 floors that look like this. This floor is less used than some. I think it's the bottom floor that's actually the most used. Yeah, the floors get less used as the higher I go because I haven't built it all out yet. But this floor here is the most full one. But this factory here is making iron plates, iron rods, wire, cable, and copper sheets. Let's see if you can see it kind of from out here. Loading into all these train stations. This last one here is where that concrete is going from that little building there. Relatively little building. So that's one factory, or 2 factories really. Over here, this building is making, the building underneath this train station is making things out of quartz. There's one over here making quick wire, which is like a goldish looking wire. That's all in that building. That's got to be ramped up yet. It's not fully utilizing that whole building, but it's there. And yes, that is 4 output stations for quick wire. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Up here, we have another building there making a couple of other items. Over here, this one building that you can barely see behind all the trees is making computers. Behind all of this, there's a small, relatively speaking, factory making plastic and rubber out of oil. Actually, that's on our list to rebuild at some point, probably some point soon. Down here, we have a couple more items being made in a building there. Reinforced iron plates and modular frames are the items there. Over here, we have... what do we have over here? Motors and their components, stators and rotors, also being made here. Down here, this is all making steel. We make steel pipes, steel beams, encased steel beams, all over here. So that's a nice size factory there. Over here is the next level of frames, called heavy modular frames, being made here in a little building. It does end, yeah. You can actually kind of almost see everything from one spot here. Nope, TM. Yeah, well, it ends right now, but it's still in expansion, so that's a thing. Over there we have, gosh, what are those things called? I can't even remember what those things are called. Radio control units being made in that factory right there. We have more copper being made over here, wire and copper sheets there. In middle here, there's a 1 station with a 1 miner that's mining some of the caterium that makes the quick wire in that building that we looked at earlier. Over here, there's a huge factory making aluminum, and you can see up here. Actually, I can zoom. You can see up here. There's a bit of lift and concrete shenanigans right there. That's one of the miners mining down in a hole there, mining the bauxite, the raw bauxite to make aluminum out of. So that goes all the way down there, merges with 2 other ones, into that building there, making a ridiculous amount of bauxite. And then beyond there is a huge, huge fuel plant that I would have to go get my train to ride out there. Well, huge for me, but some people will laugh at that description alone. So it's not done yet, by any means. We have a lot to go. Up here on the hill, by the way, there's more up there. There is... there's the space elevator, of course, and you have to make a bunch of items to feed the space elevator, so those factories are all up there on the hill. They're currently all idle. We don't have any... Well, I'm going to fix this. I've been complaining about wanting to fix this for ages, and we're here now, so I can fix it now. There. So there's a bunch of factories up there on the hill that are idle right now that are set up to make those items for the space elevator once we need them again, which we don't need them right now. We actually can't make the next tier of anything right now. So we're waiting. Over here, this big white building is the building that contains all the stuff for the annual Satisfactory Christmas event called Fixmas. Hey, Renata, welcome. Everything, we feed in a couple of raw materials in here, and we get a bunch of Christmas stuff out of it, including snowballs that act as grenades. They don't blow up your factory, but they'll blow up like trees, or they'll blow up the enemy creatures or whatever. And also this basher stick that will kill enemies. It looks like a candy cane. Best snowballs ever. Exactly. It's one of my favorite things. The snowballs take the place of another item in the game, but I have a storage in here that has like tens of thousands of snowballs in it, I think, or some ridiculous amount. So there's that. This was connected to the old original part of the factory here, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet, how I want to connect it. I may just turn it and go over there. I don't know. This is at 185 hours.
Ugh.
There you go, Jake. There's your hydrate, and welcome also, by the way. Yeah, they're about 185 hours now, and we're probably half done, or maybe a little more, probably more than half done. It's quite the thing. It's, yeah. It is quite the build. We need to go over here and check on our status now of the concrete. So that's the factory as it exists right now. Like I said, I have a lot more to build yet. No shooting the messenger, indeed. Those are all green, that's good. Up here, that one's not green. Why are you not green? It's probably still buffering. It takes a while because these are all manifold setups. It takes a while for them to buffer up all the different factory buildings in order for us to get our full output. But over here is where that plastic and rubber factory is. And it's still... It was my second iteration of plastic and rubber. Actually, we can use the tube. This is one of the fun things, too, with the game. Hyper tubes. It's clipping through that, but don't mind that. They're an easy transport system around your base. But here we have... This is a relatively small factory making plastic and rubber. We're going to have to scale this up. Probably like 4 or 5 times this, but it's gonna be a little bit different too because we can take advantage of some of the newer recipes and newer buildings. So, and we're also gonna move it, which I have to decide where to move it because there's a pending update. The next update for Satisfactory that's coming sometime later this year is going to completely rework this entire valley, allegedly, and the area out beyond the valley on the coast there. And that's where a bunch of the oil is. There's 3 nodes there, and there's a crap ton out there. And we need the oil to make plastic and rubber, and so we need to figure out how I'm going to do this. And that's why I haven't rebuilt this yet, because I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to build it up high enough, and just pipe all the crude oil up, so I can build it up high enough above what they might redo in this valley. I'd rather not. I want to actually build it out on the coastline, but I think I might build it. I could build it high enough out on the coastline too, I suppose. But they're going to be redoing a bunch of this stuff, so I want to be careful. Because I don't want what they do to make my factory look stupid. So yeah, this is just a small factory. Still, or that is just a small factory still. It's got some growth to do. So you rated it just the right time, because I actually have to end early tonight. So I'm gonna have to pick another raid target and carry everyone along to somebody else. For those of you who just came in, if you'd like to suggest a raid target, we can do that. Thursday the stream is canceled, Jake. I'm going to be gone late, and I won't. I'll probably be home in time but I won't be. I have stuff I have to do before I could stream. So by the time I'll be ready to stream, it'll be too late to start. So so we're not going to do a stream on Thursday. Tomorrow is going to be played up, I think, with Lana and Jeff, and hopefully. Oh, I didn't say that. I wouldn't agree, or I would not. Jeez, oh, Pete. Thank you. I think, at least, Lana, I think we're still planning on doing played up tomorrow. And then Thursday, no stream. Friday will be community game night, as per usual. And tomorrow for played up, 9 o'clock Eastern. So Jeff's usual time. And then Saturday, it's going to be another shorter stream. We'll start on time, or maybe early, but we're gonna have to quit right around now again on Saturday. I have to be up early on Easter morning, and then Sunday we'll be back again for Raft, I assume, as well. So, all right, so let's do a raid. I think we're gonna raid Mr. Taco. He is also playing Satisfactory. His build is way bigger than mine. He's been working on it for at least more hours. I don't know how much time he's got in the game, but he's got a lot more time in his save than I have in mine, and he's working on a nuclear power build. So that'll be good to kind of catch up on his progress, see where he's at. Bigger? Yeah. Oh yeah. This is not a big build by any means. There's plenty of people out there who have ridiculous builds. So let's raid him. And we will, oops, wrong button. Here we go. And, so thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for the chats and the redeems. Thanks for the, raid, Lemur. Welcome to all the new viewers. Thanks for the follow, BS Flames. And, we'll see you all on, tomorrow night for Played Up. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.